I feel like you helped to spark my love for econs, honestly.
It's mostly confidence.
You relate the syllabus to like outside real world examples. It makes the classes more interesting and memorable.
It's easy to listen though. It's nice. It's like because your classes are interactive, so it's good.
Actually, for A-Level preparation, I use your notes more. I mean, when I use your notes, like, I'm covering both the content and the question planning.
I pretty much use your notes because I felt like school notes, like they were good, but it was a lot of unnecessary ones.
Near A-Levels, I just used the one thing that you gave us. And yeah, I looked through it like consistently leading up to the paper, and yeah, for the most part it was very concise and it was very straight to the point, so it helped a lot.
For example, the additional notes, I feel like the notes there are like very succinct and it's very like helpful to make sure that I know the content.
Your notes usually have a very clear logical form, so it's quite easy.
I think the notes were really like quite concise. So what I did was pretty much just like copy and paste until I could remember like line for line basically.
I think I like the cheat sheets. But the cheat sheets help me make sure that I know all the content that I need to know, so I can go into the exam and be like confident that I have all the content that I need to answer the questions.
You gave us direction. The direction you gave us.
Knowing how to structure my thinking. I think that's what I learned from this class. I feel like before I came for classes, I'll be like searching through the passage for the answer, but now I'm more dissecting the question first and like looking at what the question wants me to answer.
Being able to know what to write, when to write it. And also, as I mentioned earlier, the confidence I have in applying the concepts out.
Those were just like much more targeted towards like exams and like the points necessary to score marks. And also like you place much more emphasis on like question planning and other like tuition techniques.
Classes like you are quite straightforward. You just tell me what's important, what's not important. Compared to like my school, like they'll just dump you with a lot of notes.
I feel like the classes, they did help me in the understanding because I felt like your explanation, the way you explained was like very logical. So it was quite easy for me to follow, and then I thought that since I understood it pretty well, then I could also regurgitate it better.
So I think at that point in econs, or just in school in general, I was like completely lost. I didn't really know what's going on for any subject. But the way you structured the lessons, I think really helped.
My very first exam, like I had an advantage over my peers because I already knew like what econs was about and like the answering technique and stuff. Like I kind of knew what they wanted or like how the format would be like.
Especially your essays, because they're like longer than you would be able to write in an actual exam. But the thing is, you cover more content because your essays are like more comprehensive.
So the way you had your like bullet points and then your cheat sheets at the back, it was good because I just could read through that and then like test myself using the cheat sheets. It helps with time management because otherwise you have to do too much. So it's like knowing what's most important is much more helpful.